Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today, I'm going to be working out here in the white sands to try to, make it a little more beautiful than what it is. Just sand mostly, few cacti, and I've got a lot of animals here that I've bred just for some life out here. I went a little overboard, but I always do. There's my hanging garden, just for reference, my grandpa's house. And yeah, so that's where I'm at. So what I want to do is kind of decorate a little bit more between my childhood house and my grandpa's house. So across here and then across these embankments down a long ways. So I'm just going to start here. I want to plant some trees, and it's just that it's a little bit funky with the grass. Like you could get some really ugly looking grass. So I'm going to try probably just to use this podzol. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, like maybe around here. So I think we'll just maybe, I don't know, here. And I'm going to plant some trees. So, whoops, they're in here, I guess. So I've got a variety of ones. These get really ugly in the sand in the drier climates. So, but I'm going to try one here, and this archaea tree, because I kind of want to see if there's a little bit of rain and stuff. So I'm going to try to kind of see if that'll be a decent spot for it. Oh, yeah, I didn't need those right now. So we're just gonna try and do a little bit of an experiment here. But I bought the podzol because it's so much prettier. Let me see the other saplings. I can do jungle because they don't dry out. The pale oak won't dry out, but it's kind of funny that it would be out here. The birch, yeah, that'll probably look like crap, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see if the birch will look good. So I'm going to put that here. And then I have a whole bunch of decorations too. That shouldn't interfere with the cactus, I don't think. And I'm going to put a lot of these types of things in, the new tall grass and the short grass. And I have firefly bushes, but I'm pretty sure that you can't put those on sand. I'll try one, but yeah, you can't. So, but that's what the podzol is for. So I thought like maybe something like this. And I didn't really want to bring this out too much, so we're just gonna kind of follow the embankment. But it'll make it pretty. It'll help. And I could definitely put a few more, I think I took them out. Let me get those. Yeah, some more sugar cane. And we'll see. I also have some moss carpet and pale moss carpet. But I'll show you, but I don't think that's gonna look good. Well, that's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. So, I could fill it in a little bit like here where I know the tree is going to grow, and then put a few more of these sugar cane in here. I probably should have grabbed some sand though, but I think we'll just run around, but that's kind of what it'll look like. And you have to have the sugar cane right next to the water, but it's going to grow 3 high. So we're just going to move forward here. And something like, you can't put things right next to a cactus, but I could put some like here. And, I think maybe here would look good. That'll be kind of blocked. So, but yeah, we'll just keep on doing that. Let me maybe fill this area in a little. And I could probably get a couple things over here. Because these short and tall grass that's new, they will grow on just about anything. Mud, it'll grow on moss, both mosses. So I don't think I want that right there. So yeah, let's see about maybe another tree here-ish. And we have also some azaleas. Oops, try not to get stuck by the cactus. No promises there. I probably will. But yeah, these are just things that could go in the sand. Make a little bit more of that. Yeah, so jungle saplings were another thing that I could use out here. These are the azaleas. Oh, I already had some. Yeah, let's try an azalea. That shouldn't be too bad. They're bushy trees. I think that would be actually nice right here. I think I'll knock this out. I put an azalea here. Get one out here, and where are we at? Where did I just? Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, and I could try some bone meal, but these are pretty in and of themselves, and it stayed green as you could see. So that's a nice surprise. I'll put another maybe firebush and just kind of see what we could do to make this look better. We could get some more of the sugar cane here. And I've already got some grass here, so I'm gonna have to fill that in. I cannot get it with the bucket. I tried to fix all of these or a couple days ago, but yeah, no. So let's try a jungle. Let's do a jungle one. I don't have a lot of saplings for it, but these should go straight up high. Maybe we'll do another azalea to kind of cover that up. And then we'll do one. Let's see. Where did I put my. There it is. Yeah, like, I think we'll do a jungle maybe right here. I've got plenty of bone meal. I could deal with this if I want to, but let's put some of this stuff in between. And what else? Oh, maybe a little piece of carpet. Maybe a couple pieces. Yeah, that kind of greens it up. Let me get back to my bed here. I'll have to relocate my stuff. I'm going to try not to make this. Oh, I already got a birch. Too high. Oh, yeah, that's already better. I'm just tired of looking at it. I'm just working on the embankments today, but, I'll do some more, I'm sure. Let me hit the hay. Yeah, just trying to make it kind of get a little bit of life. And with the animals, it's working out pretty good. So, well, let's get some more. Let's do yeah, let's hit one of those fire bushes. And yeah, let's get some more of the tall grass. Oh, that's good. These don't look as pretty in the white sands, but they do look really good if you put them in the red sand. So, just so you know, maybe put a little carpet down here. And I don't want to get the trees too close together. But I'm going to try let's do another jungle tree here. And they could all be different. Yeah, that's nice and lush looking. So it should come out good. Maybe a little bit of short grass here. Yeah, and just kind of decorate it up. I could probably get some of these shorter ones here. Okay, let's see if there's anything I could do here. Maybe, let's get a fire bush. Okay, yeah, see, we're getting a little bit of good stuff here. Maybe put a short one for under the tree. Just some clusters. I kind of want to keep this the natural way here that it is. So, where's the last tree? I could do maybe this. And then see what else we have for saplings. Well, I don't think. Yeah, it's probably not going to look good. Let's do another birch. I just don't want those dried out looking leaves and stuff. Okay, so all along here, probably I will put a little bit of sugar cane in. But that would look nice next to the birch. And maybe like kind of do this a little. And make this a little bit more jagged. Let's get possibly that is gonna be dried out. I also want to get some dark oak, and I'm gonna see, but the leaves can look pretty bad too. So, what do we want to put on here? Let's do an azalea. Yeah, and then because they're a little bit bushier, kind of nice, and maybe we'll put another one here, and we'll get some of these going. Yeah, because I just want to look out when I ride my rail. I guess I should have mentioned that's right there. And I think we could go with another one. And let's put a big one next to there. We'll get a couple of these and maybe a carpet. We'll put a carpet here. You'll see that it's got a little bit of sand there, so it'll still look pretty good, I think. And just kind of keep going here. Yeah, like the whole thing I would like to fill up. I don't think I have enough supplies though for that, but I can at least get a portion of this done. And maybe like one more sugar cane. Yeah, we could just put a couple more. Well, that would probably will interfere with that. So let's put some of these maybe. Yeah, let's put a tall one here and we'll get a couple short in. I could go with the dead bushes, but I kind of save them for the red sands, so the badlands. How about another tree, maybe? Yeah, I just want to get a lot of good stuff going here. Let's do a birch. I think I'll go over and examine that one and see if the leaves look dry. Oh, that looks fine, actually. I think I will grab some sand and kind of fix some of these areas. I like that little kind of pond thingy there, though. That's cute. Yeah, all right. I like that. That looks fine. We could do more birch along here. It doesn't have the most color, but it's got at least the black and white. And so you have a little something there. Yeah, and then I have all these cows, pigs. Yeah, they're the warm animals. I just brought some up. Oh, we're gonna get a storm right here. Yeah, and this kind of shows you where it rains so that you know where to plant, like the archaea. Yeah, all right. Let me take advantage of this. Maybe we'll just kind of run across here. Yeah, let's get my crosswalkers on. Probably get caught out here in the rain. You see, this isn't too bad. I just don't want the dried out leaves. All right, maybe right here. Let's try that. And let's get some saplings. And there's still some rain here. I could do, maybe put one there. And I still have the, well, you need 4 of the saplings for the dark oak. This is pretty good. Let's do, yeah, let's try, I don't know if I want another archaea. Let's try a jungle right here. And I see we're out of the rain now. So let's put, we could do maybe a jungle. And this here is kind of lush, so I could definitely maybe put a, see if I put any, no, I didn't put any saplings for the dark oak, but I think this might be a good spot for it. Yeah, and this is almost connected, so yeah, it goes all the way down there to like the spruce and cherry area that I was working on. I did put some videos out on that. And then this little guy here is one of the blue chickens. You find that in the cold biomes. Hey, buddy, come here. Oh, he's like this cool crest on the, well, you could see it there on the back of their head. See when they, yeah. Yeah, they're a blue chicken. The egg is a light blue. Oh, here's one right here. Yeah, that's what their eggs look like. So if you see them out in the wild when you're exploring, that's what they are. Grab them and you could take them back with you and get some chickens. I think we'll put a few of these fire bushes here. And kind of need something for here. Well, maybe a couple of, yeah, a couple of those. Get those sugar cane. The sugar cane is pretty in and of itself, so I think we'll put, maybe we'll put a moss part there. Yeah. Well, that's already helping it. I mean, I'd have to do the whole other side. That's a lot. I think I'll run back here. Let me get my frost walkers back on. Which, by the way, I came across a second pair of frost walkers, which was amazing. The fact that I even got one was cool enough. So I started thinking, I stuck both of the level 1 frost walkers into an anvil. And indeed, if I put those together, I can get a level 2 frost walker, but I will lose a boot. So I'm just kind of trying to wear these out. Who knows? Maybe I'll find some more somewhere else, and then I could do a second pair, because I really, like, I don't want to actually break these or lose these. I would cry, because they are so awesome. But yeah, let's kind of fill this up. I'm going to pause here until the rain stops. Oh, it's getting dark anyway. The rain will stop, so. Nice glow around my grandpa's house there. With the, I put lanterns in for the lights. I thought that would look kind of nice. It did. Yeah, okay. So we're going to put in some of the dark oak. It takes 4 saplings. I have like 3 stacks. So there we go. Yeah, I don't know if I want the flower on that. I do want the cacti over here, but, and this, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the embankments there. And then sometime I will build along here just to give you something to look at, because I ride the rails pretty frequently, at least in this spot. And, oh, here's Jungle Tree. That's good, because I didn't want a super high one. But, you know what? Those leaves do look kind of dried. We'll see. We'll see. Well, let's get some of these dark oak. Just plant them 4 together. Let's get one maybe up here too. So I do have some grassy areas. Okay, guys, you are just really need to go elsewhere. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. What about this right here? Definite maybe. Okay, we're gonna try this. Let's get... I think I even had a shovel with me. Yep, alright. Okay, so we're gonna just transplant this one. Yeah, we'll just put it like right here. It's pretty good. Okay. Okay. All right, that's better. I don't want to fill it with trees. I'm going to have to lure these animals out into the wild. They're getting too crazy right there. But it's easier to breed them if they're kind of close together. Little trick. And yeah, let's see. Let's put a, yeah, let's put one of these here. And let's put, what do we want? Maybe another birch. I'll try one of these. Let's put a, yeah, let's put a fire bush here. And then we'll get some more of the long grass. But yeah, this is starting to kind of look pretty good. Maybe I want a couple of these here. Yeah, so you could tell by the green that this is not a lush area, but yeah, so that's kind of what I'm starting with today. I've been doing some more videos on it. I'm gonna go pick up that egg. And yeah, and maybe grab some sand and fill in some of those places that, I don't know, I might even leave the weeds. Yeah, it's something. Something is better than nothing. And I don't know, I might build a little something here on the water. Because I do have that whole alcove there. I also have some brown bunnies. Finally, they gave me a couple so I could breed them. And they're supposed to be here in the desert. Along with the sand-colored ones. Yes, you see these bunnies here. But I've been breeding the heck out of them. And then they can just go wherever, but they're all over the place. There's cows and pigs up there. They're over there. It gives you something to look at, but it sucks that I have to do so much of this. So they just don't give you the animals, so you have to go get them elsewhere and do it yourself. That is what I'm doing. So with that, I think I will end this video. It's probably about 20 minutes. So until next time, take care.